Sometimes you've got to go to the doctor to get better. You're not going to get better on your own. If you have cancer, you're not going to get over cancer by yourself. If you have, it's not going to happen. You might be able to get through a cold by yourself. But still, you go to the doctor when you're sick. And that's what Jesus is saying. I love you. I've come to save the people who are in sin. You don't have to clean up your lives to come to church. You don't have to live a perfect life before you come to church. You come to church, you come to God, you come to Christ with all your faults, all your failures, all your inadequacies, all your idiocies. Being an idiot and everything. You come to Christ and He will help you change. He will fix the problems. I wish it was like automatically like some people, but eventually He takes you as you are. It's amazing how people think that, and you may have thought this, or you may know people who think that you have to be a certain way when you become a Christian. That you got to follow these rules, you got to look a certain way, you can't wear certain things, you got to dress away, you got to be like, just like all the other Christians you know, and do and like what they like, and go where they go, and do what they do, and just mold yourself into this clone of Christianity, as I like to call it. Leaving your own personality behind, becoming somebody else. And no, God, no, don't do that. You know what? That would make the church a boring place. I'm a fan of saying this, that God created you to be who you are, with all your likes and failures and loves and dislikes. And you don't have to change those things in order to become a Christian, or in order to know Christ, in order to love Christ. He created you to be you. And your relationship with Him, it's going to be different than my relationship with Him. Just like your relationship with your mom is different than your sister or brother's relationship with your mom. Or if you don't have a brother or sister, you get the point. Your relationship with your friend is different than another friend's relationship with that friend. Or your friend's, or your relationship with another friend. You're a different person. You're a unique individual. You were created to be who you are, and God loves you for who you are. You don't have to change anything for God to love you. You can't stop Him from loving you. You can't do anything to get Him to love you more. He loves you as much as He loved you when He first created you, and He's going to love you that much till the day you die, no matter what. That's touching into a little bit of what we're talking about next week. But and He offers you these things. I'm going to go back to Romans for a second. I want to present a word to you guys. The word justified. How many of you have ever heard that word? How many of you know what it means? Give you a simple definition of justified.
Two sides of the page are perfectly. Sure.
I didn't know that definition for it, so I'm going to use that one day. Was it too good? Yeah, well, justified, a very simple theological, technical definition of it is just as if I'd never sinned. Just as if I'd never sinned. I owe that one to Walter Johnson. You got to submit your sources or document your sources. When you come to Christ, He loves you so much that He's going to make it like you have never sinned before. Had you sinned before? Yes. I've sinned before. I've sinned today probably. Who knows? But I am justified in the eyes of Christ. I am justified in the eyes of God because of the sacrifice Jesus Christ made for me. And God makes it like I had never sinned before. It's a purity. It's a a pure, the slate is wiped clean. I'm healed. I'm free. I don't have to deal with the consequence. I don't have to deal with the consequences of sin anymore. But I am free in Christ. I did nothing to deserve it. I did nothing to deserve being clean. I did nothing to deserve being justified. I did nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing. I'm a sinner. I'm weak. I'm imperfect. I'm an idiot. I don't listen to that still small voice that says maybe this isn't a good idea. God sent His Son to die for me. He says, well, but God proves while we were sinners, Christ died for us. John 3:16 says, you know it. For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. John 15:13, another one for your witnesses. No greater love has anyone than this, than to lay down his life for his friends. And Jesus Christ laid down His life for us. There's nothing we can do to earn it, nothing we can do to burn it or turn it away. There's nothing we can do to change it. God's going to love you no matter what, no matter who you are. That's the love of God.